Kikistas, Override, and Apple 1417. Everyone, please take it away. The stage is yours.
Hello, GDQ. This is Serious Sam's speedrunning team for co-op, actually. There's a whole bunch of people here representing the entire community, and we'll start from left to right, the roll call. Mr. Deagle is on the left POV.
Hello, Mr. Deagle, and I will be playing the pirate.
On the right POV, we have Override.
Hi, I'm Override. I'll be the purple guy in third person.
Off camera, there is Apple.
Hey, I'll be the red guy.
And the last person who's playing is Kikistas, but for technical reasons, he can't introduce himself, but he'll be there for you in the next round to talk. And I myself is Tezuro. I'm Serious Sam, leaderboards moderator, mostly running later games in the series. And a few things to note before we start is that in co-op you can set up a whole bunch of things, and the most important ones are going to be the fact that we're playing on easy difficulty allows us for the most efficient boosting. It's that we can respawn in place and in checkpoints, and then we have infinite ammo. Might sound cheap, but it actually makes it for an entirely amusing and entertaining run. So as soon as you guys are ready, you can do the countdown.
Yep, I guess I will do a countdown, and then we will be starting. 3, 2, 1, start. So we begin the level with all of my teammates shooting me in the butt, because friendly fire is a thing, and damage boosts are a thing, so we combine those to give me a nice little boost, and then once I'm far enough ahead, everybody will reconnect and time it such that as soon as I move the checkpoint, they will be in front of me. Take it away, Override.
Yes. In the next room, as soon as the shotgun to my left is taken, the exit door is going to open. Come on, Apple, hurry it up. And that's how we exit the first level.
For this, just gonna reload right here.
Did we crash?
Yeah, we crashed. Yeah. We're back then.
So team splits in two parts here, and Override and Deagle are gonna both go out of bounds for different reasons. Override is gonna be going towards the end. There is still no Kiki, actually. He's still not in the server. Well, Override will not be going towards the exit, but Deagle will be getting boosted by Apple and going towards the Tommy gun. Oh, there's Kiki. He's on the server, I can see him. So maybe Override will actually go. So Deagle is actually going for the Tommy gun, which is a frog secret. And that Tommy gun will allow for a more efficient boosting than the revolvers. It's a very good weapon, and Override gets the out of bounds, but Deagle might just be faster on that out of bounds right here. So the goal of the cell is just simply leave, exit the level, but to go out of bounds, you actually can hit a lot of teleporters that send you back, so they are not as free as they might seem. Alright, so in Tomb of Ramses, Override is gonna get boosted with that set Tommy gun that Deagle specifically picked up, and
that was below average as far as boosts go.
Yeah,
now
we're ahead.
Now I'm going to be rushing through this level. It's mostly linear, but there are a few skips we came up with. Very soon there's going to be a trap that's supposed to try. This door is supposed to lower when you hit this trap, but we can jump over the trigger that closes the trap. My teammates are about to respawn very close to me and boost me straight up. Skipping most of this room, like so.
It's worth noting that for everyone but the host, there is a few ways to move to the next checkpoint. It's either die and respawn a checkpoint when it's met, or reconnect as soon as the checkpoint is met. Host, however, can't do that, and the only way for host to move to next checkpoint, host is Deagle in this case, is to just die and respawn as soon as checkpoint is connected. So here, Override hits the checkpoint, and everyone is respawning in this arena, which is skippable in every instance of this video game, because you can just either use enemies or your co-op teammates to jump over this tiny wall, and as soon as they get to the treasure, the level ends. So yeah, a bit of not boosting there. Override just had to go up.
In this level, we are going to use the double barrel shotgun to boost 2 people out of bounds into that skylight. mistime there.
I didn't make it.
It's a little precise. I got. So I'm gonna wait for you to
got
make
it.
it, and then Tommy gun boost you pretty far. Gonna also get bull boosted at the same time. Oh, I'm on. I should probably just kill this bull for safety, and then
Don't forget
override,
about it.
take it away.
After I kill this here lizard, it's going to spawn a rocket launcher which I need to take, which spawns the mini boss, which Apple is going to telefrag for us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Apple's a little bit
Need to
behind,
kill
but
me.
hopefully
Apple
he's
was
just gonna
supposed to
get melee'd.
telefrag
Yep,
him.
there.
It was supposed to be spectacular, but oh, there we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just a little
Still
delay.
Turned around just in time.
Kill me.
Alright, there we go. You need a lot of health for this boost. 'cause
Now
we're
Kiki is
have-
going to boost me straight up, and Deagle is going to boost me forward, straight out of bounds with very good momentum. Yes, this is fine. Have we met the donation incentive for secret levels?
No, it's
No,
not
not
yet.
yet.
In that case, I'm going to have to skip this secret level and hit for the next one, the non-secret level.
I'm just gonna mention that even though we're skipping secret levels now because donation incentive isn't met, if we get the incentive, we'll just do the Moon Mountains later, and if you donate before we reach the Sacred Yards, we'll do the Sacred Yards from the get-go.
Nice,
I
that was
got
an
the
instant
skip.
skip right there. Yeah. Okay, we start off by going to that secret waterfall and jumping in a specific spot that would teleport us further in the level. And here, Kiki is going to be boosting me at the top of this hill, and hopefully I make it there with no momentum because there's an invisible teleporter that would kick me back if he doesn't do it just right, and that was perfect.
Yeah,
Very
it was
nice.
amazing. So this level is much easier, but still difficult than it is in solo, because in solo the only thing you can rely on are the enemies to boost you over. So next level is actually a bit interesting, as again, first of all, it will have to do with the fact that Deagle is host and he cannot reconnect in
I
any
need to
way,
die,
shape, or
actually.
form. Yeah, okay. Override needs full health there. That's why the death was necessary. So Apple is gonna kill Deagle so Deagle can respawn, and Kiki is gonna boost Override towards the dunes. The way the dunes work is that at the end there is a fight, and there is a door behind which the level ends. So we can do the fight. Obviously,
Oh, I
it
have a
takes 2
ball,
minutes.
don't
It's
tell
not
me
super
yet.
long. But doing fight is still 2 minutes and it's kind of slow. But the trigger for the level to end is actually really close behind the wall. So what we can do is we can create a bit of momentum on the character, so that the game will try to calculate the hitbox where the player should be positioned, and the
I'll boost you.
predictory hitbox will go into the wall and hit the checkpoint,
Oof, just
which
barely.
is like the level ending trigger, and will end the level.
Yeah, here's the checkpoint. When I pick this up, someone's gonna have to kill me first, though. So I'm gonna hug this door. I need to die first because I don't have enough health, and then once I respawn, I have enough health to take a rocket in the back, and that'll trigger the exit.
Yeah, now we get the lasers because we were supposed to get them in the previous level. Game just gives you if you don't have it for some reason. It's just how all Serious Sam games work. So here there's going to be a double laser boost because there are 2 buttons that need to be pressed, and in order for that to be more efficient, just 2 players are going to go. And in the perfect scenario, there will be a 5th person running
Button.
towards the exit, but right now we only have 4 people, so they'll have to run towards the exit.
I got lost somehow.
Marathon.
That usually
that's the
doesn't
first
happen.
time. That's the first
Oh, I
time
can
that's
boost you
ever
now.
happened. But it's okay. Alright, sewers. We are underwater, which means if I hug a corner of the specific geometry and respawn, I can go right out of bounds. And while respawning, I also telefrags Override, so he can be out of bounds.
So yeah, now everyone's gonna collect 300 HP to be good on health for the next level, which has very big boost. And while Deagle is flying towards next level, we can have 1 quick donation.
All right. I've got one here. It's from Remy in the amount of $25 saying, "Hi, Mr. Deagle. It's Bat Manners. Good luck on your Serious Sam runs. Excited to see the progress you've made." Thank you, Remy.
Yeah, thank you, Batmanners. It's been a while since we've played, but yeah. Glad to hear you.
The boost on Apple didn't go quite well there, so Kiki's gonna get boosted alongside with Override. Override did fly just fine, so now both of them made it outside of Metropolis. Metropolis is one of the longest levels probably, so what will happen now is Kiki gonna be boosting Override towards the
You're shooting too
very
fast.
last arena. And outside of the very last arena, there are bounce pads which are preferred possibly for a player. I think they are for a player if he gets knocked out of an arena by bulls or some other enemies. So we're gonna use them. Override's gonna use it to get into arena and trigger the fight. This is the only fight in this game and the longest one in probably entire series that you have to take. Actually, I can't say for Serious Sam 2, but whatever. So this is the bounce pad, and Override's gonna line up here.
Once
so
across a
he
specific
crosses.
lineup, everyone can reconnect. There, reconnect.
Or just respawn.
Yeah, that. And this? Why are you hitting me?
Because I'm used to doing that for Kiki. Oh, sweet. So I'm getting boosted over this wall so that I can grab the secret cannon. Same goes for Kiki once he gets boosted over the wall, but I guess Override, you can explain what's going on with the arena.
This arena is entirely on a timer. Unfortunately, we can't clip through the last door in any way, so we have to do it properly. It starts with 64 kamikazes, which spawn out of 8 spawners. They're all on a timer. We cannot speed this part up, so in the meantime, Kiki and Deagle are going to go fetch the secret cannon from earlier in the level. The cannon will help do the rest of this fight much faster. While me and Apple
Yeah, it's not exactly best time 4, but Deagle gets to the secret already.
Yep, I got it. Gonna blow open that wall with a rocket, and then the cannon's a little special in this game in that on this difficulty, it's the only weapon that's capable of doing self-damage, which I just use to cannon jump back to the, over the wall, so that I can rejoin Override and Apple, and Kiki will be doing exactly the same.
we should have time for donations now.
Okay, a brief reminder to the audience, there are the secret levels to be played, so if you want more Serious Sam, we're less than $500 away, and you can make the runners go through those secret levels. I have a $50.05 donation here from Boo saying, more money for more, thank you, Moo. Also have, go ahead.
I wonder, that's the Moo who used to speedrun this game, I believe. So, hello, Moo. Moo. Sorry,
No
keep
problem.
going.
All right. Also, $20 here from Harry Poster, who says, good luck to the runners.
Hey Harry. Harry is a fellow Serious Sam 4 glitch hunter. Absolutely destroyed that game. Broke it so that the speedrun of it is like 35 seconds. You can watch it on
Wow,
YouTube.
that's awesome.
Voice line?
So okay, we're getting to the second part of this arena, which is Harpies. Apple and Override was staying in specific spots so that Override can pick up the backpack. That's probably the only thing you can really do outside of killing Harpies faster to speed up the arena progression, because as soon as you pick up the backpack, that's when the arena starts, even though they don't need ammo with these settings. So after that, there's going to be one more Harpy wave, and after that, there's going to be bulls and clears. So while we're cleaning up Harpies, unless there's something to mention, we can do more donations.
Here's a $30 one from Silfusha, who says, say hi to Russian Restream. Are you hype? Thank you, Silfusha.
Thank-
Kikista says hi to them. Can't hear him. We can.
Have Innocence Lost here donating $10 saying 6 years in remission here. I can't thank you all enough for the support to such a great cause. Wonderful news. Thank you for that.
Really glad to
So
hear.
here,
I need to die soon.
Apple, yeah,
Yep.
Apple and Override gonna pick up the backpacks, and after that, Apple will reconnect. Or no, Apple will reconnect, yeah, and Override will die, so that the bulls don't aggro on them and only aggro on Deagle and Kiki. If that goes well, the bulls die in just 2 cannons, but that went about as good as it could have as well. was really good. And the last wave is, well, a wave, is a series of clear waves which spawn in one line, and Kiki and Deagle are just staying in front of each other and sending the cannonballs as soon as clears appear. So Override and Apple are just gonna die near the door, so as soon as it opens they can respawn and exit the level. And while that's happening, there really isn't much to do in this level other than read more donations.
And here they come. Here come more donations. I've got $50 from your friends at PD. I love the smell of Serious Sam in the morning. Always wanted to see y'all do this run live. Special shout outs to our pal, Mr. Deagle.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I work at Page Duty, so...
Less than 200 left on the secret levels, by the way. Thank you, chat. You're doing really well donating toward that. Here's $5 from Leah Mustang. Secret level hype?
We can't count, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Apple's on the wave.
Yep, let me kill Apple. Yep, one more wave of clear.
And,
Sorry about that. Counting to 3 is really hard.
Yeah, we're about to enter the next level, so maybe not in time for
yeah,
that.
no problem.
Yeah, so this is the last wave. As soon as the wave of clears dies, they will exit. Sounded like there was a telefrag there, but it's fine because there are two of them.
And now Alley of Sphinxes is again a long level, but this time 2 people are going to be going across the level. So both Kiki and Deagle picked up the cannon, so they don't need to pick up a cannon in this level, and they're going to be the one getting boosted towards the end. So this is again a very, very long line, and they're getting laser boosted, so they gotta jump all the time, because if you stand on the ground, you're not getting any boost, but in the air, you get...
1 pixel lower. Yeah, this is actually pixel perfect. You need to be a bit higher now.
Yeah, because how far they are from Override and Apple, it's like very hard to aim so that the lasers go just in a perfect position. So just moving
below.
mouse 1 pixel below or higher.
Okay. That was okay. But yeah, it is pixel. Okay, that bull got a bit in the way, but it's fine. Let me just get revenge. And
So
then...
here-
yep, I will... Sorry. I can explain this part, I guess. So just laser boosting Kiki across this area. He will be the one to trigger the next checkpoint.
Then I would
Yeah,
like to
then-
leapfrog ahead of them and hit the next door at high enough speed to exit the level.
Respawn.
Yeah, it's similar to Oasis in some way, but you need much more speed than just standing near the door getting rocketed. That's why there's gonna be a laser boost on overrides.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, just barely, with the last
Yeah.
10 health, I believe.
Yeah, that was really close, but, well... Okay, beginning of this level, you're just gonna laser boost people out of this window right here.
Unless I hit the ceiling.
Just cannon boost. Oh. Okay, we have a few technical difficulties here, but let me get override out.
Alright, because override...
That boost was too
cannon
good,
boost.
actually. Okay.
It's a bit of a mess, but whatever. So Kiki's gonna boost Override ahead of Apple now, because Override's gonna do the counting. It's his role to not mess up counting to 3.
Hey, counting to 3 is hard, alright?
It's harder than counting to 2, I agree. So in this level, you're supposed to go like left, right, do some puzzling, then the middle section opens, and you can go to the final arena. But instead, something different gonna happen. So Override.
Yeah. When you kill 3 enemies here, this door is going to open temporarily, and we're going to use that. Let's see. I already counted to 1, 3.
Great counting. Alright, so I respawned at the next checkpoint, and I'm gonna go right into this corner of the geometry and respawn so that I can be out of bounds and just float to the exit.
So while this is happening...
Apple, do you want to turn into a shark? Yes, you do. Hey!
They're doing the shark glitch, which is deathmatch useful, but nothing more. Time for one good donation.
Yeah, here is Moof with $100. Thanks so much for that. Had to donate during my man Deagle's run. Good luck, guys. And just so you know, you will be playing the secret levels after this. So, oh yeah, if you want to do that second one when you get there, go ahead.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
Thanks to you. Just in time, actually, because Luxor is the level which contains the next secret exit.
Yeah,
So
we'll just do
Override's
the
getting-
IL for Moon Mountains then. I'll do the secret here.
Yeah, so in this place, you gotta do the laser boosts quite fast because otherwise the Biomex, the red Biomex, you can already see them on Override's POV. I'm gonna come real close.
Now they won't.
Barely. But
I just
yeah,
barely
Override
lived
makes
through
it.
that boost. Be ready to respawn. And now.
So yeah, hard to tell what is normal progression for these levels at this point. TFE wasn't really all that restrictive as TSE was in terms of locking you into arenas. So a lot of times it's just small areas with enemies in between, and sometimes you get big arenas.
oh no,
Deagle
Deagle fell.
Yeah,
didn't get the horizontal
Pushed
boost in
around.
time.
yeah, the Tommy
So
gun needs to
Deagle's-
right at this windowsill, and then I have to do a series of somewhat precise movements. I'm right going through the thin walls of the building, and if I mess this up, then I go back in bounds and I can't exit. So it's gonna get a little trippy there. There we go, done.
Nice.
So at the end here, there are two exits, normal and secret. I think for secret you need to do something in order for the door to open, but since we're entering it from the other bounds, Deagle will just fly behind the door and trigger the level.
No,
Yeah,
you just have to
regular
notice that there's a door there.
Yeah. So Sacred Yards is one of the best co-ops levels because it's just perfect for splitting the job. So Apple and Deagle are gonna go towards the left Sphinx, and Kiki and Override are gonna go towards the right one. There are two Sphinxes, and once you collect them, the door in the middle can be opened. So perfectly, again, there would be a fifth person also boosting Kiki towards the exit. But we don't have that person, so Kiki's just gonna try to make it as fast as possible to the gate, but since Deagle isn't really getting boosted because Apple had some issues apparently,
Why make him away?
Kiki will be just in time for the door.
I got some good
There is
boosts at
that.
the end, yeah.
Yep.
Got-
Alright.
And
So
we
the
are in the last level. Normally this arena takes several minutes long, but we are just gonna laser boost to the end, and I will boost 2 people over that wall. Gonna make sure you have health there. Here we
Okay, and Override's gonna hit the door from the other side so that the boss spawns and starts moving. So this whole level is like a big arena, except the very first part of it is weird and scripted. So Uxan at the start it spawns, but it starts moving towards you, but you can't do any damage to him, so you're supposed to run towards the pyramid. And we actually want to do it as fast as possible, so Override's gonna get boosted towards the entrance of a pyramid, because when you get there, the password sequence starts playing, and that sequence makes it so that you can enter the final boss fight. Okay,
Alright, gonna
Kiki
do that.
got disconnected, so we're gonna have to reload here.
Yeah. When
Happens sometimes.
a client crashes, sometimes you have to restart, so... And by restart, I mean reload. Continue explaining, please.
Yeah, and as soon as you can already see Override getting kind of close, but he's getting bullied really badly. The password will be playing for like 2 minutes something. And
2
while
minutes,
that's
14
happening,
seconds.
Yeah, and while that's happening,
get
you can
password?
chip down. You can chip down Uxan's health as soon as the health bar appears, but you can't kill him because as soon as you drop his health low enough, he will start regenerating to basically to the full health. So what Apple and Override are gonna do now, they're gonna chip his health little by little, so it's as low as possible. While at the same time, Kiki and Deagle are gonna go towards different parts of Pyramid and gonna climb it so that they can skip part of a very last boss fight, like the actual Uxan fight. So the climbing pyramid is very precise, it's just going in a straight line up, making sure you don't fall. There's just a few pixels wide slope, and while they're climbing, I guess it's a really good time for a few donations.
Sure, here's $115 from one of our generous donors who helped make the secret levels possible, D. Ruby. Their comment, let's have some secret levels. And also $50 here from All-in-One Mighty chiming in too. Secret levels, count me in.
Alright, so is a...
Sorry.
There is a bit of an interesting thing. So you could see on the right side that he reconnected. So did Apple actually,
When you,
because clients
normally
can
the
desync.
fight is very stable, but when you speedrun it, you can desync. Fortunately, it only happens to those staying outside the pyramid. It would be a shame if Kiki got kicked as well.
You've plenty of time
Casually,
to
you're
chop down his
supposed to
health
wait
anyway.
at the door, waiting for the password, but in the speedrun route, we chip the boss's health while two people go into the pyramid and jump through hoops. You're supposed to jump through each of the 4 hoops twice in co-op or once in single player. This is required for this huge UFO to fire its laser down the center of the pyramid. That is the condition required to kill the final boss. Unfortunately, we haven't found a skip for that. Password's coming up really soon.
Yep, we have prepped the laser for firing.
Am I good to go in?
Yep, go. Yep,
and here we're going to manipulate the boss. I'm going to draw his aggro by attacking him. When am I in a good spot? Like right here? Yes, right here. I'm going to get killed by one of my teammates. When Ugzan kills a player, he is going to laugh, and for some reason, if we kill at just the right moment, he's going to slide he's going to slide forward, and I'm positioned so that he will slide exactly to the center of the arena, right where the laser is. Watch this.
Yep.
Hey, we got it.
Just as intended.
Nice. Yeah, get ready for time. It will come as soon as we see the green menu.
As soon as the tricks pops up, and time.
Yep. All right. Good stuff. So time for Moon Mountains.
Since we made the donation incentive for secret levels, we will have to do Moon Mountains as well.
Let me just set the flags. Okay, server
Wait a
is
second
ready.
for me to reconnect,
Yep. And so this IL is going to be really short. It's just about a minute long.
That level is accessible from the... What's that? The Valley of Kings? The level where Apple telefragged the boss before the Oasis. So everyone's in. We can probably just count down and start. There won't be a timer for that.
I will do the time countdown right now, in fact. So, 3, 2, 1, start.
So this level, there are checkpoints at the start of every bridge, and so whoever is in front going to be hitting checkpoint while everyone else is going to be dropping down in a pit. And so because they respawn at the end of a bridge, at the other end of a bridge, and after they hit the last checkpoint, Eagle's going to despawn at the island, which has the secret, which is going to be used to skip this entire level, basically, because down there there is armor, which is supposed to get flinged at you with the secret bounce pad, which is invisible, but you can actually use this bounce pad and jump out of bounds, and that's what's gonna happen here. And Eagle's just gonna skip this entire level, skip the waterfall fights, can skip the boss at the end, skip all of it.
Yeah, there's a chance of soft locking here if I don't enter at the right angle. I have done a safety save. Let's see what happens. Time.
Yeah.
GG.
Yeah, that was the second secret level. All right. Coming up next is Serious Sam TSE.
One really important donation for you all before you go. If you recall the counting to 3 from earlier in this run, I have $10 from Anonymous who asks, did he just any % counting to 3? Thank you very much.
I suppose I did.
Wonderful run. Thank you very much.
All right.
All right. While our runners go off to take care of all that, I'll continue reading some of your donation comments. Up next, as you know, Serious Sam the Second Encounter, any % co-op. Following that will be Thief 2, The Metal Age, any % normal, New Dark by Psychosis, and later on today, Comfort Zone, all exits 100% by Mighty Mouse. But everyone, if you've been enjoying Serious Sam here, you've been enjoying making me yell with your donation comments or things like that, and you want to get more Serious Sam, don't forget we have an open incentive right now. It'll only be open during our next game, the final level, the Cathedral, is known for being so terrible, so full of enemies, so dangerous. And the runners just cheat all of that. They just go right out of bounds and don't bother involving themselves with the level at all. But they will play Cathedral legitimately in bounds if we can raise a little over $3,000 more. So get your donations in for that now. You did a wonderful job, Twitch chat, raising money for those secret levels. Thank you so much. But Twitch chat's work is never done. Am I right? Yeah. Here's a donation of $50 from Johnny B. When I was younger, I thought the Cathedral in Serious Sam 2 was the most bad A final level in gaming history. So big, so many enemies, so many enemies. Anyway, I gotta see the Cathedral as Sam intended, so let's make it happen. Plus Ocarina. Thank you so much, Johnny B. All right, I promised someone else I would read this one. We've got $25 from Anonymous that says, $20 from Anonymous. That's what the comment says. Like, all of this is the comment. Everything I'm saying right now and just said is the comment. It's still going. Okay, that was it. No more comment. A lot of screaming in the donations, but I'm surprised no one tried to make me do a Serious Sam impression or anything. I had that ready. I had some, serious firepower and things like that. $25 from PKS. Would be a shame to miss the Cathedral inbounds. Great game. One more donation here, $25 from Gavasaur, longtime viewer, first-time donator. My grandfather is undergoing treatment for colon cancer this month. Love the work PCF is doing. Let's go for that blindfolded 16-star run. Love from VA. Thank you so much, Gavasaur. And Awesome Games Done Quick will continue right after this. And we are live once again, back bringing you more awesome games. Done quickly, in fact. Thank you all for your generosity toward this Serious Sam's Second Encounter incentive. We're doing excellent work on that. We've raised over $500 since I first mentioned it. Please continue to get those donations in. I have $50 here again. Not looking forward to this. From All-in-One Mighty, who says, here's another donation for Inbound Cathedral. This is something you want to see, I promise. Also, Prolix, your was so on point. Really, I'm not going to have you destroy your voice a second time. Promise. Gilder Sneeze donated $100 saying, a hundo to the cathedral. $44.44 from Vlad. Vlad says, my uncle just barely beat cancer due to late detection. Do not underestimate early prevention. Serious Sam Cathedral inbounds. Hype! $100 here from Yodark, first-time donator from France. I heard about the Zelda incentive, so here you go, GDQ. Thanks again for the events and the speedrunners for the amazing display. Hey, and thank you for the $100. That's correct. The Zelda incentive, Ocarina of Time All Dungeons, that bonus game will be added as long as we raise $2.5 million through the rest of the event. So you can donate for the cathedral or whatever other incentive you want, and it will all help unlock that final bonus game. We've got less than $2,500 left to go on Cathedral. Let's make it happen, everyone. And with that, I'm about to send it back to our runners. It's time for another wonderful game, Serious Sam, The Second Encounter with Apple 1417.